So what's next? What's on tap for XRP? Where are we going to go from here? I'm going to share with you kind of a state of the union of what issues XRP has in front of it, and kind of what the positive momentum will be coming out of everything, and we'll be looking forward. So before I get into this, as always, I appreciate you giving me a few minutes of your time. Thanks. Please hit that like. Please hit that subscribe button, and let's take a look at what I've got for you. So right now, the overall crypto market is down 0.45%. 2,240,000,000,000. And so, when you're talking about about Ripple, about XRP, we all know that we had, the major lawsuit from Ripple and the SEC, and then we had a partial win earlier this year where Judge Torres handed down the ruling that, in my opinion, really effectively won the case for Ripple, whereby she deemed that the selling of XRP to retail investors, that's you and I, on exchanges was not a violation of securities acts. Uh, but she also said that the selling of XRP to institutional investors was. Now, she's also now handed down a $125 million penalty, and we're gonna dive here in a minute to everything about this and kind of tell you what you need to know. But before we do this, I want to share with you a sponsor for today's video. You're getting a 20% discount if you decide to check this out. There'll be links in the description below.
Hello, my
So
name
check
is
this out.
Colin Stone, your very own blockchain braveheart, and I'm here to talk to you today about my coin pick of the week. If you're unfamiliar, I've spent almost a decade talking about cryptocurrency, finance, and news online for the BBC and loads of others. Now, have you ever dreamed of being able to create an entire game from just a few words in your mind? A massive multiplayer online game that can handle millions of players, an RPG like Elder Scrolls, a geo game like Pokemon Go, or your own custom version of Call of Duty? Well, now that the time of actually being able to do that is nearly here, Grape AI is working on a monumental project that allows users to create decentralized and centralized games in minutes rather than years. This is possible through the power of AI. All it takes are a few text prompts, then Grape's AI engine generates the code, sound effects, graphics, and a method of testing. Once you're happy with it, you can deploy it. So what does this mean? This means that Grape's chain, which is one of the fastest in the market, and the coin around it, have the potential to be used in an Apple App Store sized variety of content within a short amount of time. Every game created builds massive utility. With the creation of thousands of games in a short period, Grape's coin GRP has the potential of being one of the most used coins in the market. Here are a couple of reasons why GRP is the best buy in 2024. 1. Grape is fast, really fast. Grape's chain adds 1,000 transactions per second for every user node, making it infinitely sustainable. Crunch the numbers and you'll see it's even faster than the top 5 chains combined. This power is necessary for powering complex games. And 2. Unparalleled utility. GRP's utility goes beyond generated gaming with the ability to create decentralized websites, apps, and nearly anything powered by code. Grape is set up to be the backbone of the new decentralized internet. Grape just went through a new restructuring and funding round. Its price is at the best place to buy that it has ever been. It's got loads of milestones about to happen, like new funding, their AI initiative, and their huge mainnet launch. Look, you can't go back and invest in Apple 30 years ago, but you can get the lowest price on what will likely be the leader of blockchain AI. To buy today, go to buy.grape.com or find GRP on Bitmart. Don't miss out on getting the hottest AI buy in crypto right before its launch.
Okay, so as I mentioned, Grape sponsoring the video. There's a link in the description below. If you use that link down there, you're going to get a 20% additional bonus. So check it out, use that. And this is one that I actually own, Grape, and it's one that I think is going to do really, really well as we roll forward. Okay, so let's dig into kind of what I've got for you. So remember that we had Judge Torres, we had all that went on with that. And so to kind of jump into this, the bottom line is, if you're looking out in the future, like when will XRP start to go up in value? When will it start to be worth more? We've got a couple of things that are that are in play right now. We have the Federal Reserve. What are they going to do? Well, they're signaling that they're going to reduce interest rates in September. Number one, September in their September meeting. Number two, we've got the Bitcoin halving cycle that we're in the middle of, and that we're going through as we speak. And to give you some clarification, we're looking like Bitcoin's going to break out probably in late September, so around that September 20th timeframe. So moving into October. Okay, so that's kind of a baseline for when we could see XRP's price action start to really go up, when the overall market starts to really lift up. And Rec Capital is an amazing resource I use all the time over on X, and I look at their stuff all the time. And so now back to kind of the lawsuit. Here's the thing you need to know. October 6th is the key day. October 6th is the day that that both parties have to file an appeal. Now, of course, Ripple's not going to file an appeal. So right here, both parties have until October 6th to appeal, and the SEC is likely to appeal given its past attempts. Now, ironically, I actually somewhat disagree with that statement, okay? Because here's what it really comes down to. In kind of the court of public opinion and all the legalese and everything that's been going on, SEC continues to effectively lose these battles with the court systems, okay? And so I think it's probably a 50-50 shot that they're going to appeal it. Although, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. I feel different about it on different days, but I just kind of wonder about that. Are they really in the mood to go down this path and appeal? And all they would be appealing, by the way, is the settlement. They would be appealing the $125 million fine. That's what they're appealing. Okay, and so, well, they could appeal the overall lawsuit, but that would then open up more legal, years, all that kind of stuff. But really, the discussion is whether or not they can appeal that fine. And by the way, the SEC was asking for $2 billion, and they only got 125 million. Okay, so I don't expect XRP to appeal it, Ripple to appeal it. I think that we'll see what plays out. So remember, if you want to check out Grape, that they're sponsored today's video, so check them out. Links in the description below. Also, remember, kind of what I was telling you about. Look, late September when we're going to see kind of a breakout. That's good stuff. All right, so that's all I have for you right now. As always, thanks for giving me a few minutes. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you. Bye.